What it is I love about what I do is variety. You know, one day I could be interviewing Carolina Herrera, or having lunch with the Coon, or going off to Toronto Film Festival, or after the show at Fashion Week, or covering the Oscars.
I couldn't pick just one thing. I think the whole experience has been surreal, from getting cast in this part to tonight.
Coming out of college, I knew that I wanted to work in television, and I got a job with the Associated Press. So basically, AP is the largest supplier of video in the world. A lot of moments that you see that you're watching on Fox News or MSNBC came from AP. Came to New York from LA to run the East Coast Entertainment TV department, but I wasn't yet 30, and I knew that I wanted to be on air, so I had to pursue that dream. My favorite person to interview is George Clooney, hands down.
That woman right there is fine, George. You've known her for 20 years.
I've known her more than 20.
Was there never a point where you said,
She was one of my best friends. Come on.
okay, the bro code?
Yeah, there's a certain bro code.
Speaking of the bro code, I saw Randy Gerber walk by.
Yeah.
Hearing about your dual houses next to each other. I think that's the bromance. Is that true?
Well, it is, although he is married to Cindy Crawford, so it does sort of elevate the whole, when Cindy's walking around, it makes the whole thing nice.
You're writing, you're directing right now. Do you ever kind of say, I don't know about the acting thing? You know, give me the mini space.
Well, the older you get, the more you go, I'm sick of seeing yourself on screen. Okay, well, maybe I should do something else.
He's gonna give you a really good answer. It's gonna be well thought out, but he does it with a wink and a nod. He's mischievous, he's got a little mystery to him, but he knows that this is a game, let's have fun with it. As a journalist, one of the biggest challenges you face is getting scooped. How I overcame that is by developing really good sources. So maybe it's celebrities that trust me and know that I'm gonna ask the hard questions, or it could be just good old-fashioned reporting. I cater my questions for each celebrity depending on their personality and their mood. So harder questions you wait until the middle or the end of your interview to ask. Some people you hit it straight away. If you've done the research, you're gonna have a good interview. My favorite interviews in fashion are the people that have had longevity, because the fashion business is so hard to write it out. So for example, Anna Wintour, she and Vogue have done a lot of really, really good things in my career, and I just appreciate that so much. So covering the Met Gala and supporting Anna is always a highlight for me. Another person I love interviewing in fashion is Karl Lagerfeld, because he just gives it to you. He's so funny, you know he's gonna say something outrageous, and he's a creative genius. Covering Fashion Week is twofold. First of all, you're grateful to be there because so many people in the world would love to cover it. But on the flip side, you're so relieved when it's over because it's hectic. There are several shows that you cover a day. So for us, I go in, I'll interview the designers, and then, obviously you'll see it, you'll watch the show, but it's nonstop, so you're doing that like 4 times a day. And you've got press that have come from all around the world, and if they miss that one shot, they're gonna be upset. So people are fighting and screaming. It's a lot of chaos, but when the show starts, the lights go down, and then it comes up and you see these beautiful creations, you're just so grateful to be there. It's important to me to support emerging designers because 1,000 people want to do it and 1,000 people have the talent, but maybe 2 will make it. So you've got the big names with big bucks behind them, but here in New York there's a lot of young designers that want to be shown and want to be seen. And if you have a platform like I do at Enews, you better use it for something good. You better use it to help somebody out and pay it forward. My favorite interview to date was an interview very early on in my career with Johnny Depp in the Bahamas. Back then I was producing for Associated Press and I was writing print stories, so that was a biggie, to be flown down there and have this time, and that's kind of a moment that's career defining. It was exclusive access and I was young, so you better go out there and you have to deliver. The pressure's on, and in this business you get one chance, and if you don't deliver, they're on to the next. So I think my career has done well, knock wood, because of moments like that, because of doing the homework, doing the research, and making sure it's done right. Okay? Cool.